There's nothing else to do but to remain here and chill out with heavenly album covers. Right now we're going to go through a bunch of albums and album covers. There won't be much statistical information about these albums and album covers. So let's go rip through these albums and album covers, starting with Red Sovine and his album Phantom 309. And I believe that's Red Sovine. If not, it's a great looking guy there. He's hitchhiking and a truck is driving by. It's a beautiful album cover. The lettering is great. The photograph is perfectly composed. Nice lettering there. And the backside doesn't have much in the way of graphics or anything, just a lot of liner notes. And Phantom 309 is a song about a haunted truck and a hitchhiker. So I really like this cover. It's he's got his guitar there, and he's dressed up in overalls, so he's ready to go. And that's Red Sovine. Next up is Kathy Taylor and her album Naturally Beautiful. I was very much drawn to this album cover. It's so simple and it's kind of charming. Kathy has her feet in the ocean water. She's happy. She has a smile on her face there, and she's just ready to go, and she's ready to sing. And this cover is even signed here. You can see it sort of real close. Kathy Taylor actually signed this record and held it. And there's Kathy on the back. This is a common trick on some of these older albums. They use color on the front and black and white grayscale on the back. And this album is on Housetop Records. Just a beautiful cover. There she is, walking in the ocean, Kathy Taylor. And the album is called Naturally Beautiful. Next up are the amazing Jan and Dean and their amazing classic album and song, Surf City. It's a beautiful cover here. We've got a little photo of Jan and Dean. They're waxing up their surfboards. They're going across country somehow. They're spreading the surf music mojo. And this is all about graphics and showing the viewer that this is a great album. It's on Liberty Records. There's Jan and Dean back there. They have a long history, especially with Brian Wilson of the Beach Boys and other producers. And there's liner notes here by radio personality Bill Balance. I haven't had a chance to read them, but Bill Balance had a well-known talk radio show later on after this. And this Jan and Dean album is on the colorful Liberty Records label. Really nice label, Liberty Records. So that's Jan and Dean. Next up we have Andre y su Conjunto, and this is a double album. It's pretty thrashed. The records are okay, but the cover is pretty messed up. The cover model reminds me of dancer Ann Miller from the musicals of the 1940s, but this model is holding up a vinyl copy of the actual record that's inside here, and she's sitting on an office chair. She's really into herself and into the album and into sitting on the chair, and it's a nice cover. She's also on the back, the same pose, except going the opposite way. And this thing is just messed up. It's about to fall apart. A bunch of other albums advertised in here. And but the cover itself is very soothing. It's a nice photograph, actually. It looks like they took the photo in a photographer's studio, although the lettering at the top is a little bit obscured. Next up is a band from Georgia, I think, and they're called Beaver Teeth. And they're like a Leonard Skinner type of boogie rock and roll southern 1970s band. And I'm not sure what this cover art is all about. There's two women. One of them is playing chess with some people. I think it's the band right there. They're very small. And she's sitting on a planet, and it's almost psychedelic, but not quite. This beam of light comes up, and it creates the band logo up here, Beaver Teeth. And they're quite a well-respected band. A lot of people have good things to say about Beaver Teeth. And there's some other graphic on the back. Here's the band. I'll have to move the album this way. Maybe I'll do it upside down and you can flip your iPhone or iPad later. Here's the group. And not sure where they all ended up, but that's Beaver Teeth, even though there's not a beaver on the cover. And next up is a group from Ireland. They're called Rosetta Stone. I'll move that back a little bit. And these guys look like they're like the Bay City Rollers or something. This album came out in 1978 on Private Stock Records, which I think was Blondie's first record label, I think. And this is a fun cover. They're all the members of the band are emerging from a big stone wall or something. It's shining. It looks airbrushed. And there's Damien, Andy, Ian, Colin, and Terry. And it's just it's a different kind of album cover. You even have the green shamrocks up here to point out the fact that these guys are from Ireland. And there they are on the back. They're sitting in a big wicker chair. Wicker chairs are often sometimes very big on album covers. People on album covers love to sit in wicker chairs. Almost the best part of this album is it has huge biographical notes and likes and dislikes by these guys, by the band members. And it tells you where they were born, what they like to do, what instrument they play, which school they went to. And so it's very nice. And there's Rosetta Stone back there. They do a cover of something. They do a cover of Sunshine of Your Love. And they do a cover of You Really Got Me by the Kinks. So Rosetta Stone were pretty hip. And those are all the albums. But I'm not sure where I found this, but it's a single, 45 by Juan Miranda. And I just like the label. I think this was like inside a record I bought, album I bought. But the actual label graphics are great. And that, my friends, is Heavenly Album Covers.